I gotcha. You got a long list. That's good, though. I mean, when
Yeah.
it's expensive racing, so it's good you have a lot of people backing you up.
Yeah, and I've been blessed to have a lot of people in the community over time have really supported my racing deal, along with me and my brother, and have supported us for a long time to do what we do. And with their continued support, we have long-term goals that we want to achieve, and we believe that all of them are bought into the program of what we've got going on and where we want to end up in 5 years or 10 years, and everyone has goals.
Yeah. So, let's see. Do you have any questions for me before we wrap this thing up?
What are you looking forward to this year?
See, like racing or like just anything?
Racing.
Seeing you come back, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's good to have you there. Back at Bowman Gray.
Okay,
And by the
hopefully
way,
we can dabble in some action for you.
that's what I like to hear. See, by the way, what color car do you happen to be running this year?
Actually, okay, so the car I'm going to be running is actually going to be my brother's dirt car. My modified will be blue. It'll be white with a lot of blue in it, and the car that I'll be running at the stadium, I believe, it'll be blue and pink. I'm not exactly sure on that one, considering my brother will be the one that comes up with that rap. But I think it'll be blue and pink.
That sounds good. That's a good car color.
Yeah, and all the bodies will be white, so we'll see. I think the other one's going to be some red and gold, I believe.
It's pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. What else are you looking forward to this year?
Well,
If
what was that?
if you could go to one race outside of Bowman Gray, what would it be?
Either the Daytona 500 or the All-Star race at Wilkesboro.
Okay, I dig it.
It's got to be. Even though I race Daytona 500 on the video games all the time, but I know that doesn't compare at all to real life.
Yeah, but there's Daytona. I've never been, but I've heard, the experience goes a long ways with the racing as well. Majority of the time you're there doing stuff in Daytona because it's more like a tourist type deal, but they say the racing's pretty good there too.
Yeah. So,
Luckily, I think it was the year, but I went last year and the year before. It wasn't all-star race, but we went to the Cars Tour race last year on Wednesday night and watched that along with, I watched the very first race back at North Wilkesboro whenever they still had the old grandstands and everything still old. That's a really cool place to go to, though.
yeah, I'm glad they brought it back. It definitely needed to be brought back.
I remember what they had it looking like for All-Star Weekend, and it was like a trip back in time, really. I enjoyed what they did with the place. I hope they don't change much of it, if they're going to change any of it at all.
Yeah, I hope they keep it retro as well. I think that only suits it.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to ask you the same question. So, since you're a driver, if you had one track to drive on and one driver to race against, dead or alive, who would it be and where would it be? And what kind of car?
Give me whoever it is has got to be the GOAT. I feel like if I wanted to learn lessons all day, give me Scott Blomqvist at man, that's tough. Give me Scott Blomqvist at Eldora.
Eldora.
Let me race him there all day. I'll sit there. I'll take notes all day. But definitely it'd have to be Scott Blomqvist at Eldora, or I've always wanted to race Fairbury in Illinois. They have a really cool racetrack. You telling me, you're asking me too hard a question. One track with one driver. Let's just say that would be my dirt. And then as far as the asphalt side of things go, I'll definitely take, let's see, I'm trying to think of tracks that have a well-known reputation for their racing. It would probably either have to be Pensacola as far as the racetrack goes, or something about the old Concord Speedway, the Triangle, and give me, I'll probably do Kyle Larson. As far as driver goes.
And what asphalt car would you drive? Cup car, modified, mini stock? Got to make it tough.
That would be. I would probably go with a super late model on both surfaces. I would definitely choose an asphalt super late model and a dirt super late model.
Sounds interesting. Kyle Larson is definitely talented. Dirt.
Yeah, it would also be cool to sit there and, because he's also from the dirt world as well, and just sit there and see how he takes one surface to the other and bounce back and forth. That's a talent in itself that I would like to sit there and study.
Yeah. Well, that was definitely an interesting episode. I appreciate you for coming on here and talking with me about racing and a couple other things, opinions. It's always fun.
No problem, man.
Well, I guess we've reached the end of this episode. So, yeah. Once again, appreciate you for coming on, and hopefully I can have you on here soon again. Maybe you can pick up a couple wins at Bowman Gray and some dirt wins.
I hope so. I hope we can pick us up a few wins out of the gate before we even get to Bowman Gray, and I hope we pick us up a few at Bowman Gray out of the gate too as well.
Yes, sir. Maybe we can have Connor come on as well.
That would be something.
It would be. Well, everybody, thank you for coming on here and listening to SNR Talks episode 44, and I am trying to see if we can do another episode tonight. Let's see. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, but anyways, hope you guys did enjoy that, like I said, and we'll have him on here again soon, whenever time goes by, because of course you can't have him on one week and then have him on the next week. Yeah. Also, something else I want to talk about before I shut this off is about this upcoming series I got on here, which is the What Happened series. And the first topic I will go ahead and talk about. Actually, first I want to talk about this little month break I'm taking from guests and stuff. So I'm going to do like I just said, the What Happened series. I'm going to do that every week. Because it has been a constant struggle to get guests on, because everyone's trying to get ready for race season, and I understand we should have more episodes with racing. It seems like when you get more into it, it's like you just know there's more races out there. It seems like, okay, they're all free now. Nope, they got another race. And then it's kind of like a loop. It doesn't stop. But yeah, that's that. And What Happened series. So the first one I'm going to do is the What Happened to the Bowman Gray Madhouse series. So I'm going to take a deep dive look at what happened to it, and I'm going to explain to you guys how interesting it was, who was on it, and like I said, where did it go to. I mean, it just disappeared. So yeah, find that out. Let's see. I might record tomorrow. So I might get all my facts up and stuff, and we'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming on here and listening. Appreciate Grayson for coming on here and talking with me. If you guys are wondering where Charlie's at, it ain't good. So, yeah. Catch everybody later. We might have a doubleheader tonight. Don't know yet. Deuces.